Hello all, good evening, and we welcome you to another match in the TSL, the Super League. One of the best tournaments in this circuit, and I'm your commentator Shalin Gupta. I welcome you all once again to another wonderful match between two really good teams. The Avengers are up against the Seaside Stallions today. And we are again welcoming you from the Fatima Cricket Ground. That's a live match going on. That's a good shot by Rohit, the opener. And he's at the crease along with Ravi. Paresh Katkar is the bowler. This is just the second over of the match, and the news from the center is that the Avengers, they won the toss and elected to bat first. So Avengers have started off nicely. This is just the second over. 12 without loss is a good start. Paresh Katkar coming to bowl his next delivery to Rohit. Oh, and what a delivery. That's a peach of a delivery. Was trying to play on the up, but then realized the ball had a bit of bounce as well. Missed it completely, very close to the outside edge as well. So nervy bit of moment for Rohit there. Short delivery pull. This will be a boundary. Nobody will be able to stop that for sure. It's not the right delivery. But that's a tremendous bit of batting. Just have a look at that. Oh, beg your pardon there. Not the right replay. It was a great shot towards the deep square leg for a boundary. That's the end of the second over. 16 without loss. Rohit playing really nicely. 9 of 11. He's going really well. Atiq starts off with a good delivery, and that was such a close one. Probably bat involved, and Ravi, who's just played 2 deliveries before this one, was almost caught in front. The edge saved him. It was such a wonderful piece of bowling by Atiq, who's coming to bowl his second over. Great start to the over by him. Good delivery. He's played it nicely and straight to the fielder at short third. Good piece of work by the fielder. The Seaside Stallions, they are the ones who have been asked to bowl first. They'll have to try and restrict the batting team to a score which is less than 150. That would be a good achievement for them in this TSL match. Coming to bowl his next delivery. Oh, he's got him! What a tremendous delivery that is! That's a Jaffa. If ever there would have been one. Atiq at his best. The middle stump castled brilliantly. Almost uprooted. That's the first wicket down. The breakthrough has been given. Ravi goes back to the pavilion. Wasn't looking too comfortable. And he's a very good all-rounder. Today, not his day. Ravi Chavan goes back to the dugout after being clean bowled by Atiq. Tremendous pace indeed. And what a wicket. 16 for 1. Avengers lose their first one. Amol Saraf is a new batsman. That's a good start by Atiq. Really quick delivery again. And he has got that pace. That intimidating pace. That a pace bowler, if he possesses, can make life difficult for the batsman at any level. Atiq has that pace. It was such a wonderful delivery. The delivery which got him the wicket. In the air, this could be chance of a catch, but dropping short of the fielder at cover point. That should be a wide, a big one indeed, way outside the off stump. Good delivery again, played nicely by Amol to end the over. 3 overs, 17 for 1. Atiq gets the breakthrough for his team in this over. That's a successful one. His figures have been really impressive. 9 for 1 after 2. Paresh coming to bowl his second over. That's a great shot. This will be a boundary. No fielder moved it even a single inch there. All of them stationary at their positions. What a shot that was. Tremendous drive with a lot of power behind it. Rohit Iyer is on fire. He's the one who's been scoring runs for his team. In this match, 21 is the score now, and out of those 21, 13 have been scored by Rohit. Ravi had gone on a duck, and Amol also has not contributed. So the runs that have been scored from the bat, it's Rohit Iyer's bat only who's been talking today as far as the first 3 overs are concerned. That's a wide down the leg side. The umpire will probably not hesitate, giving that a wide and easy one. This time appealing for an LBW decision, but the umpire not interested. Chance of a run out. Oh, that was close. That was a close one. Don't know why he was going for that run. There was a fielder already waiting for him to do that mistake. In the air! Oh, and in the gap. That would have been a really close chance had there would have been a fielder, but eventually in the gap. His heart would have been in his mouth for a moment. Rohit Iyer gets a single though. shot, but straight to the fielder. He's done well. Oh, chance of a run out. That was close again. They're doing wonders in the field. The Seaside Stallions. Tremendous ground fielding till now by all of them. Paresh coming to the ball. His next delivery, Amol on strike. He's still not opened his account. He lost his run up. He'll have to go back and bowl that delivery again. Oh, and this time could be an chance of an LBW, probably missing leg. Tremendous bowling by Paresh. Nip back into the right-hander really sharply. Just a dot. Eventually, the umpire not interested in the appeal. Again, wrapping him on the pads. This time to a leg by. A single taken easily. That's the end of Paresh's over. 4 overs have been bowled. The score is 24 for 1 after 4. Atiq coming to bowl his third over. Oh, and that's a tremendous piece of bowling again. Very close to that off stump and almost getting rid of another batter here, Amol Saraf. Looks to be in a bit of trouble here. 7 deliveries for no run. He's still not opened his account. Taking his time, but he hasn't looked confident at the crease till now. He'll definitely be wanting to change that in the next few deliveries. That's a good one. Oh, and that will be a boundary. Nicely played towards the third man, but beating the short third fielder. That's an easy boundary given. So Amol off the mark with that boundary. Good start for him eventually. Wasn't looking too confident till now, but this one was a good shot indeed. Playing with the full stretch of the front leg, driving it nicely. Should be a wide. Will one for the umpire again. Not a good delivery. Good delivery. Playing it back to the bowler and nicely fielded by Atiq on his own bowling. good delivery again. He played it nicely and just a dot again. It's a good delivery. He's played it beautifully. Should be some runs, could be a boundary as well. And probably the shot of the evening till now. That was played with immense poise and class. Tremendous batting by Amol. He looks to be coming in his element, which he's known for. Tremendous batter, but was struggling in the first few deliveries. Didn't score till the 7th delivery, and after that 2 really good boundaries, and this one was probably the best of the lot today. In the air, oh, that could have been a catch, but this will be a boundary. It has been dropped. Oh, and he's dropped it. Would you believe it? That should have been an easy one. Rohit here, riding his luck today. The keeper seems to have dropped the sitter of a catch. That should have been pouched in easily. Unfortunate for the bowler. Would be disappointed for sure, the bowler here. In the air, this should be. He's got him. What a catch. Wow. Would you believe it? Probably the cameraman has not picked that up. But what a catch. Absolutely brilliant. For most of the duration that this ball spent on the field while it was in the air, it looked as if it will clear the boundary easily, but eventually Rohit will have to go back to the pavilion now. This time the luck not coming his way. But what a catch by the fielder at deep covers. Absolutely brilliant. The second wicket gone. 35 for 2 now in 5.3. And Paresh deservingly gets a wicket. That too of Rohit. very talented one. It's just that he's come at a time where he'll have to be playing out of his skin to help his team avoid a couple of disasters that happened. Oh, and the force delivery almost got him. Zain is at his best. Tremendous piece of bowling by the left arm spinner. Ram had no idea about that. And probably the commentator's curse started working there. I was praising Ram for such a wonderful player, and the first delivery was about to almost go back to the pavilion. So Zain coming into bowl is next delivery. Deep on strike. In the air, this could be chance of a catch. That goes in the gap for just a single. Good piece of work again by the fielder at deep cover. He's been a live wire there. Oh, and he's actually stopped it. Could you believe it? Lot of drama happening in this innings today. The wicket keeper dropping it again. Not the first time we've seen him drop a catch today, but this is the second time he's dropping it. So 2 drop catches. Could have been more wickets for the team. And this time he's bowled a good delivery. They've taken a quick single. Good work by Ram. And he's off the mark. Paresh bowling. Played nicely for a single. That's played nice and easy. Single to the fielder out there at long on. That's a single again. So they're doing reasonably well, both of them. That's the end of the 8th. Paresh finishes off a good spell, 21 for 1 in his 4 overs. That's a tremendous bit of bowling, I would say, especially when bowling with the new ball. Not easy at all. In the air, just a single. Good piece of bowling by Zain. Oh, and what a delivery! Wow, that's a stunning bit of bowling. Very close to getting a wicket again. This is real quality bowling. Appealing, but the umpire not interested this time. Coming to bowl is fifth delivery in the air. Chance of a run out. Oh, and the throw was not up to the mark. And Zain also needs to stay near the stumps. That was not the right thing by the bowler. And they've taken an overthrow as well. Run on the overthrow. So 2 on that delivery. That's a really good piece of bowling by Zain and Ahmed. This is his second over. Not giving away easy runs. Oh, and what a delivery. That's a peach. That is a peach, indeed. That's the end of a very good over. 48 for 3 after 9, and Zain finishes off his second. That's a good start and should be a boundary for auxiliary. That's a brilliant start by the batter here. It's Deep who's hit that for a boundary for auxiliary. Such a wonderful piece of batting. Quick single taken, but sent back at the right time. Could have been disastrous. Shahbaz bowling a full delivery. He's played that nicely. Deep again. This will be a couple of runs. They don't come back for the second. The first one was run really slowly. Shahbaz bowling his first over has given 5 in 3 deliveries. It's a good shot by Ram, but straight to the field. A chance of a run out at the bowler's end. They've taken the single. He's played that really high in the air. This will be a boundary. Bounces very close to the fielder. A deep square leg boundary, but couldn't stop that, and that's a boundary. It's a good delivery, good comeback. That's the end of the 10th over. 58 for 3 and drinks being called for. Trying to come back after losing 3 wickets, the Avengers. And we'll be back after a few minutes post this drinks break. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. I'm your commentator Shalin Gupta, and you can follow me on my Instagram handle Shamentry. We're back live after the drinks break, and it's Prasad Kurane who's been introduced into the attack. Starts off with a wide delivery, and I'm a commentator, Shalin Gupta, welcoming all the viewers and spectators once again in this TSL, the Super League match being played at the Fatima Cricket Ground. And we are here watching this live, and Avengers who won the toss, elected to bat first, are kind of have not stay struggling, but then trying to build up. It could have been a better performance with the bat. 60 for 3 in 10.1. After they won the toss, elected to bat, they would have wanted to be somewhere around 85-90 at this point of time, but the wickets fell at the wrong time for them. Oh, this time in the air, could be chance of a fourth one. And he's taken it easily, yes. Prasad Kurane gets a wicket in his very first over, and that too of Deep, who was the man in form. He was playing so well. That has what been the problem today for the Avengers throughout this innings. They're losing wickets at regular intervals, especially of the set batsmen. Earlier Rohit and now Deep going back to the pavilion. Prasad gets his first, 60 for 4 now. This is just the 11th over. The new batsman on strike is Mr. J. That is some name. And he takes a single on the very first delivery. Probably an inside edge gives him that run. He's off the mark. Mr. J. Ram back on strike. He's taken a lot of time. 15 deliveries for his 6 runs. Definitely not very comfortable at the moment at the crease. That's a good delivery again by Prasad. This time they take a quick single. Mr. J running quickly and finishes the run nicely. That's a very good first over by Kurane. He's done really well. Got a wicket as well, and that too of Deep, who was an in-form batsman. Oh, and almost got him. That's a wide given by the umpire. He's trying to shuffle across towards the off stump. Good delivery. One thing. Just a dot again. Last delivery of his first over. It's a good one. Quick single taken. That's the end of the 11th. 64 for 4. 5 of the over. That's a good start by Prasad. Zain starting off with his third over. That's a good start. Oh, and the fielders missed that. They'll come back for the second easily. And that's a boundary. Oh, that's a sloppy bit of work, to say the least. Should have been just a single. Zen not happy. Just look at him. Just not happy with that effort. Anybody would get a bit perturbed with that. Not a good piece of fielding. Giving away 3 additional runs for no reason. Just because of some sloppy work in the short third region. Again, similar kind of a delivery, and but this time good fielding by the fielder. Not the same fielder, but just a single. Good delivery. But single taken quickly. That's a good delivery. That's a good delivery again. This should be just. Oh, and is he gone? And he has been given out. That was really casual indeed. I'm really surprised. Why did they go for that run? That was never a run. Even if Ram would have gone for that run, he would have been run out. This is poor running between the wickets, to say the least. It's going to be Mr. J. He's going back to the pavilion. 70 for 5. Half of the team is back into the pavilion. This was a very soft dismissal indeed. Yogesh is a new batter. He's on strikes and it was a good delivery to the new batsman. Yogesh plays it back to the bowler and it's 70 for the loss of 5 wickets after 12 overs. Tremendous piece of bowling by Zain again. This was his 3rd over. Prasad coming to bowl his 2nd over. That's a good shot by Ram. This should be just a single. There's a fielder out there. Deep mid wicket fielder does well. That's a good shot, but straight to the fielder. That point who does really well. Doesn't allow even a single to happen. Oh, and very close. Getting clean bowled there. The wicketkeeper also probably missed that. Was there an edge? I don't think so. Good delivery. Just a dot again. Tremendous left arm spin bowling by both the spinners. Prasad has kept it really tight. Batters not allowed to even take singles at will. Oh, and that's a good shot. This could be chance of a big one. And that's a huge one. Wow. That's a tremendous bit of batting. What a connection by Yogesh, and opens his account in style with a big six. Long on fielder, just a spectator out there. There's no chance for him to cut that. Good delivery. End of the 13th, 77 for 5. Still the run rate is not at 6 runs and over. Last 7 overs, and they would want to reach a score of at least 130. But then the problem here is the wickets. Ram, however, still is at the crease, and till Ram is there, a lot of work could be done with the bat. Oh, and this is the start of it probably. That will be a boundary. It's a good start to the over by Ram. Zen drifting down the leg side, and good piece of batting by Ram, just glancing it for a 4 in the final region. Just a dot delivery. That's a good one. Playing the way nicely towards long off for a single. Oh, and is that gone? Probably no. That was a good appeal. Didn't get the edge. Oh, this time could be another big one. That's a boundary. One bounce into the fence. It's a tremendous piece of batting by Yogesh. Zen being taken for some runs. Nicely by Yogesh. should be just a single. Long one is there to stop it. Good batting by Yogesh. He's raised to 13 of just 9 deliveries, and Zain finishes off his spell. 20 for no wicket.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
And here we are once again. Apologies from our end, there was a technical glitch which has been resolved by the team here. We lost you for a couple of overs. Atik bowling his last over on strike is Harshad. And the score is 109. They would want to reach 130 at least. That's a good shot by Harshad. This could be a boundary. Tremendous bit of batting. A full delivery. And he's played it to perfection. Over the extra cover for a boundary. That's his first. And he's a genuine all-rounder. He's a very good cricketing brain in his head, and he just used the pace of the bowler, played the right shot in the wheel, got a boundary for his team and himself. That's the way you have to keep scoring runs for your team, especially when you have just 8 deliveries remaining. That's a good shot. Very quick delivery right in the block hole. Good comeback by Atik as well. Just a single, long off is there. Oh, and that could be a big one. That's a wonderful shot. There's a fielder out there. And he's gone. This is a good catch also. Not in the first attempt, but then a tremendous bit of catching here in the deep at long off. And Isram will have to go back to the pavilion. That was a good shot indeed. But slightly less power behind that. And that was the reason why. It was a simple catch to long off, who did not do any mistake. This time they've dropped a lot of catches. But this time Ram will have to go back to the pavilion. 114 for 7 now in 19 overs. Atik gets his second. He ends his spell with figures of 4 overs, 31 for 2. And last over remaining in the first innings. Noman bowling his third over and last of this innings. Look at his figures. 2 overs, 6 for 1. Tremendous bit of bowling by the left arm spinner. Harshad this time trying to hit the big one. Misses that. This will be a single. Will he come back for the second? It seems yes. Throw at the bowler's end and not a very good throw indeed. Starts off with a couple. Harshad Patkar. That's a good start to the over. 116 on the board now. They will want to reach 130. Harshad will want to hit a couple of big ones. Let's see how he approaches this last over. Noman bowling a good trajectory. Oh, and he's gone! Down the track comes Harshad. Very good piece of stumping. But that was a bowler's wicket completely. Foxed him. Harshad got carried away a bit. Should have tried to play it in the line of the ball, but he was trying to hit the cross-batted big one. Missed it completely. That's the end of Harshad's shot, but a good cameo. 116 for 8 now. Last 4 deliveries remaining. And just 2 wickets remaining for the Avengers. Good delivery. New batsman Jigger on strike, and he takes a single on the very first delivery. It's a good start by Jigger, but singles won't be helping them too much here. Mahesh is also a new batsman who's on strike for the first time. Last 3 deliveries remaining. Avengers are 117 for it. They're reeling at the moment. The run rate exactly 6 runs and over. And oh, and he's missed that. Noman bowling a really good flight out there, and the wicketkeeper probably missed the stumping here. Mahesh was just charging him down the track without even looking at the flight. That's a good shot, should just be a single. There's a fielder out there. Does well. Long off has been really good in the last few overs there. And now this will be the last delivery. Noman to Jigger, who plays it nicely towards mid-off. This should be 2 runs because the ball has gone too long off really slowly. 2 runs taken indeed, and that's the end of the first innings. 20 overs have been bowled. It's 120 for the loss of 8 wickets. Exactly 6 runs an over is what they've been able to achieve. It's going to be 121 for Seaside Stallions. The target, they'll have to score that to win this match in 20 overs, and we'll be back after around 10 minutes for the second innings. Don't go anywhere. It's been a really good bowling performance by Seaside Stallions. Avengers restricted to 120 in 20 overs. We'll be back in around 10 minutes. Keep watching TSL, and I'm the commentator Shalin Gupta. I'll be back in around 10 minutes. You can follow me on my Instagram handle, Shamentry. Thanks a lot. See you in the next innings very quickly. Good evening all, we are back live with the second innings in this TSL match, the Super League, being played at the Fatima Cricket Ground. A tremendous ground indeed. Look at the outfield, lush green and under lights. It just glows like a star in the skies. That's how we describe the Fatima Cricket Ground. And Avengers, they won the toss today, elected to bat first, but 120 is what they could manage in 20 overs. And Seaside Stallions need 121 to win. This match should not be a difficult chase for them. And I welcome all my viewers and spectators once again. This is a commentator Shalin Gupta, and you can follow me on my Instagram handle Shamentry. So Seaside Stallions don't have a big task ahead, but then Avengers have at least scored a decent total for their bowlers to try and defend the score. This is cricket, anything could happen, we all know that. The first delivery about to be bowled in no time. It's going to be Ram who's starting with a new ball. The opener Amol just lets it go, and he's there at the crease along with his partner Jatin as the opening pair. Amol Yadav playing his second delivery, and Ram is the bowler. In the air, what a shot! Wow, what a start that is! Could be a big one. That's a tremendous bit of batting. Big six over the long off boundary. What a start by the opener. That had a bit of swing. Amol probably was waiting for that, just playing it to perfection for a six. What a start by him. He's off the mark in grand fashion. Big six. And immediately they sent the mid-off back to the boundary. The pressure is on the bowling team right from the word go. Courtesy, a brilliant shot by Amol. It's a good one, and Amol takes a quick single. This is really sensible batting. 7 already on the board. Jatin on strike for the first time. This should be a wide, yes. An easy one for the umpire. So Ram not into his element completely in the first over. He started off in a slightly loose fashion. No, that's a good one. It's a good comeback after the wide. Jatin playing it to the fielder at mid-off for no run, just a dot. And this is a good way of starting a chase which is of not a very big score. This time he's played that nicely through the mid wicket. This could be a couple of runs easily, and he's off the mark nicely again. So both the players really confident at the crease right in the first over. Jatin takes a couple. That's the right way of approaching a score of 120, which could be tricky. You can't be looking at the required run rate. Just go and play as if you're playing the first innings. That's a good piece of bowling to end the over. That's an expensive over to start the innings. 10 without loss after the first. Ram starts off with an expensive over. Rohit Iyer now coming in to bowl. The second over starts off with a wide and a quick single taken by Jatin. Chance for a out, but Yogesh probably is slightly injured, and that's the reason why he was not able to collect it quickly. So 2 runs added to the tally. Not a good start by Rohit. That's a good one. Playing it nicely, Jatin with a straight bat back to the bowler. Just a dot. Oh, and that's a good delivery. That came back into the right hander really sharply. Jatin was prepared for that. Nicely played by him in the end. But Rohit starts off really well with the incoming deliveries. Good delivery again. Another dot, so 3 in a row now. For Rohit, 3 dots. Nicely bowled by him. Oh, and this time, what a shot that is! He's picked that brilliantly. That's a big six. Wow. Tremendous batting indeed by Jatin. And this is his first six. Picked it up so nicely. Slightly overpitched and was prepared for that. You can't bowl full to batsmen of this caliber. Both of them just hitting the balls out of the park. Oh, and that's a good shot again. This could be a boundary again. The fielder trying to chase that, but he'll not be successful. Big shot and then a boundary. Tremendous batting by Jatin. The score has raised to 22. Just 11 deliveries of the second innings. What a start by the Seaside Stallions. Oh, and very unlucky, the bowler. But Jatin riding his luck, getting a boundary of the inside edge. That's an expensive over 16 of that. 26 without loss. That last delivery was pure luck as far as the batsman is concerned. So Jatin races to 16 of just 9 deliveries. Amol Yadav was a spectator at the other end in this over. 7 of 3 to him. Both the players in full control at the moment. 26 without loss. It's going to be Gaurang Javle, Mr. J, as he's known fondly amongst his teammates. It's a good start by the left arm pacer. Nicely left by Amol as well, just letting it go into the keeper's gloves. Oh, that's a full delivery. He's played that brilliantly, driven it to sweeper for a single. "27 already on the board. They need just 94 to win now." Going for the big heave, missing that completely. Just a dot. Good piece of bowling by Mr. J. That's wide. So a run gifted by the bowler here. He'll have to bowl that delivery again. In the air, he's played that over the point fielder for a boundary. That's a poor delivery. Short and wide outside the off stump. Jatin. Two with the batsman to not score on that. An easy boundary for the batter again. He's raised to 20 of just 11. This is high quality batting. But the bowlers will have to be slightly more disciplined with the line and the length as well. That's eight. He's gone. Tremendous piece of bowling. Great comeback. That's a very good catch at short third. So Mr. J gets the breakthrough and Jatin goes back to the pavilion. And that is what I was mentioning. A bit of discipline can lead to something really good for the bowling team, and that's what exactly happened. Jatin probably got a bit carried away and did not get the right connection onto the bat. Eventually lost his wicket, and Mr. J gives a breakthrough, as he so often does for the team. This is just his first over. What a comeback by him after being hit for a boundary. 32 for 1, the first wicket down for the Seaside Stallions. But what a great start by the batter. Goes back to the pavilion. Jatin. Ati coming into bat. So Atik, the new batter, comes to the crease. Gaurang bowling is last. Delivery, Mr. J. Bowled a good one, but missing leg stump for sure, so no appeal by the bowler. That's the end of his first over. And the third over of the innings, 32 for 1. That's a great start by the Avengers, but Seaside Stallions, beg your pardon, but they've lost a wicket. Avengers coming back nicely in this over. Rohit coming to bowl his second over. Good start by the batter. A single taken. Will that be a leg by? Yes, that is a leg by. Atik on strike. Rohit bowling his second over. He was very expensive in his first. Jatin took him to cleaners in the first over. Scored a lot of runs, 16 of them. It's a good delivery, and Atik playing it to mid off for no run. Mid off has been sent back to long off, so that was short extra cover. But Atik played that shot. Did not get a single, just a dot. Oh, and that's a good one. He's trying to pull that initially, but then realized the length is not there. He brought his bat down at the right time, just a dot delivery eventually. Is that a wide? Yes. Way outside that off stump. Not a good delivery. After you bowl some good ones, you can't be bowling that. That's a good delivery. This should be a quick single. Oh, and that was close, but easily completed in the end. Oh, this should be another wide. He's losing control on new ball for sure. Another run added to the tally. The score reaches 36. They need just 85 to win now. That's played nicely. This is a short delivery. Probably they'll be coming back for the second. No, they decide against that. That's the end of the fourth over. It's 38 for 1 after 4 overs. So one last delivery. to be bowled after that single. That's a great piece of fielding. Stopping a certain flow of runs. So 4 overs have been bowled, 38 for 1. Rohit finishes off a second. So Mr. J coming to bowl his second over. 4 overs, 38 for 1. It's a great start by the Seaside Stallions. They're chasing 121 for victory. That should be a wide down the leg side. The line has been missed again, giving the batting team an extra run and an extra delivery as well. So again bowling the first delivery of this over, Mr. J. Oh, and that's a big wide, not a good piece of bowling. 40 already on the board, and you can't be bowling so many wides. You don't have the luxury to afford that. 40 for 1. Oh, that's a third in a row. This is really poor bowling by Gaurang Javre, Mr. J. With a score of 121 to defend, you can't be giving wides like freebies like they've given till now in this innings. In this over specifically, 3 wides on the trot, which means this over has already become a 9-ball over. That's a big dampener. Oh, and that's the 4th one. He's just not able to control that. 4 in a row, 4 wides. The score has reached 42 now. That's a good one, but he's played that nicely straight to the field. A chance of a run out, but they're really quick between the wickets. A single taken quickly. So finally he bowls a legitimate delivery after 4 wides. And it's Amol who's on strike now. That's a very nicely pushed shot towards the fielder at covers. No run taken, but there's a lot of class when he plays that. Amol Yadav, composed cricketer, compact batsman, started off with a bang, a 6-over long off boundary. That was a treat to watch. Should be a wide this time on the offside, so he's definitely struggling. This is not the first time we have seen a wide in this over. 5th wide. The over has already become an 11-ball over. Another extra run, another extra delivery. The score has reached 44. They're not defending 250. It's just 121 that they're defending. This is absolutely poor cricket by the Avengers bowlers. Oh, and that's the one. That's a great comeback. This is the one that he should be bowling more often than not. But the consistency not there. Almost got a wicket on that delivery though. Amol Yadav is completely bamboozled. Would be considering himself lucky to be still there at the crease. Very close to the edge, the last delivery. Oh, this time he played it nicely, but straight to the fielder again. Just a dot. That's a good comeback by the bowler. However, still 2 deliveries remaining in this over. He's already given 5 wides and a single 6 already of the over till now. 2 still to go. Good delivery. And quick single taken. This is high quality running by Atiq and Amol. Some really good camaraderie between the 2 players, leading to a good understanding and quick running between the wickets. 45 on the board already. 76 is what they need now. More than 15 overs. Should be a walk in the park the way Avengers are bowling. Short delivery, pulled brilliantly, will be a boundary. Nobody stopping that. One bounce into the fence. What a shot that is. Poor delivery. Dispatched and deserved the treatment it got. Atiq hitting his first boundary in front of square, and that's the end of the 5th over. It's 49 already on the board in just 5 overs. This is tremendous batting by the Seaside Stallions. Amol Saraf coming to bowl his first over. Or is it Rohit? It's Rohit Iyer who's bowling his third. In the air, played nicely. Will be a boundary. There's nobody stopping that. Brilliant piece of batting. Just showing the full face of the bat. That was slightly fullish in length. This is high quality batting by a very good player, Amol Yadav. He's on strike, and what a start to the over. That's a 50 up as well with that boundary. 53 for 1. Tremendous batting by the Stallions here. The top order doing the job really well for the team. 50 up in just 5.1. Coming to bowl his next delivery, Rohit Iyer. Oh, and this time that's a good delivery, and getting the edge, the leading edge. Just a dot. Amol trying to play the straight back as much as possible, and that's the key to his success till now in this innings. Oh, that's a good delivery by Rohit, and they've taken a quick single. They're really quick between the wickets, both of them. 54 already on the board. This is just the 6th over. Almost halfway through. Just the power play. This is tremendous performance by both these players, and Jatin as well, who's gone back to the pavilion. Good delivery. Just a dot. That's a great shot. Straight to the fielder. Nicely fielded as well. That should be a wide. That was too much of swing. The umpire stretches his arms again. Another extra added to the tally. Should be a wide down the leg side. Oh, another ball. Drifting down the leg side, and that's a wide again. So many extras they've given. They need to go back to the drawing board after the match, or maybe even now. They need to understand, as a bowling unit, they cannot be giving so many wides. There's no pressure on the batsman at all throughout the innings till now. Already at 57 for 1, just 5.5. If I'm not mistaken, they've already given around 15 wides till now, which is like bowling 3 extra overs. That's edged. No, that was so close. That's a great piece of bowling to end the over, but the wides have been a problem with Rohit as well. 57 for 1 after 6, and a great power play for the batting team, Seaside Stallions. They've done really well till now. Amol Saraf being introduced into the attack, starts off with a good delivery. That's a great shot. This will be a boundary. Not a good delivery this time. The first one was a good one, but the follow-up delivery, not at all. The line was towards the leg stump and that was swept nicely by the batter. No chance for the fielders there. There was nobody out there to stop that. Easy pickings for the batters here. The bowlers are not bowling up to the mark. It's already 62 for 1. This is just the 7th over. So they've crossed the halfway mark in terms of the number of runs that they have to score. 121 is the target. Oh, he's got him! He's cleaned him up! What a tremendous comeback by the left arm spinner. He was trying to hit the big one. Atiq misses that. And it castled the off stump. That's a very important wicket, but probably a bit late in the day. Can they come back? That's what the question is. 62 for 2 after 6.3 and Amol gets his first wicket in his very first over. It's a good piece of bowling by the left arm spinner. Atiq goes back to the pavilion. He's got a new batsman, Shahbaz on strike. Oh, in the air, this could have been going anywhere but goes to the long on for a single. Not a very good start for Shahbaz, nervy indeed. He takes a single, is off the mark. It's a good start by Amol to his spell. He's making things difficult for the batters out there. On strike is Amol Yadav now, and that's a good piece of bowling by Amol Saraf. But a quick single taken. Amol Yadav has been rock solid there. He'll have to stay for long here. That's the last delivery coming up now. Oh, probably he's missed that. That was an edge. And a single taken. Not the first time we are seeing today the keepers dropping the catches. When it mattered, as the end of the 7th over, beg your pardon, 65 for 2. And now they need just 56 to win in 13 overs. The Seaside Stallions are cruising here. It's Jigar who's been introduced into the attack. This is the 8th over of the innings and Shahbaz is on strike. It's a good start by Jigar. Played nicely by Shahbaz. Quick single taken by Amol. Good cricket all round. He'll have to be slightly bowling within the stumps. This one was pitched outside the leg stump, but it was a good delivery that swung as well. Oh, and that's a good one. Quick single taken again. Chance of a run out. He's missed that. Will they come back for the second? It seems yes. This is high quality running by these two. And that's a direct hit, but he's made it. Too much of drama on that delivery, but that's a really good piece of running by the two batsmen. Sloppy bit of work by the fielder at extra cover. Should have been just a single. He missed that. And the batters were smart enough to come back for the second. Really quick indeed between the wickets, both of them. Good delivery, and he's taken a quick single again. He's so quick between the wickets, Amol Yadav. And this time, they'll get the second one again. This is high quality running. Will they come back for the third? It seems no. Shahbaz says no. Could have been a third as well. Very good running between the wickets by both the batsmen. That's a good piece of work. That's a short delivery. He's pulled that nicely. It will be a boundary. That's not a good delivery at all, and played nicely by Shahbaz towards a deep square leg. The score has raised to 75 now. They need just 46 to win. 10 already of the over. This is high quality batting. Brilliant chasing indeed by the batting team, Seaside Stallions, who were put into bowling first by the Avengers. Should be a wide, and a big one indeed. Just 45 to win now. Looks to be a walk in the park at the moment. The way the Seaside Stallions are batting and the way Avengers are bowling as well. They're not bowling good. That's a good shot. Will be a boundary. Wow. Tremendous piece of batting by Shahbaz. Short delivery, asking to be punished. He plays it over the extra cover for another boundary. The score has reached 80 for 2 in just 8 overs. Look at the run rate, 10 per over. Absolutely stunning bit of batting here by the top order and the middle order as well. The Stallions, 41 required to win now. Jigar goes for 15 in his first over. Very expensive indeed. Amol Saraf it is coming to bowl his second. And on strike is Amol Yadav. So Amol bowling to Amol. Let's see if Amol can get the better of Amol. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. The perfect spot to bowl that delivery. Tremendous piece of left arm spin bowling by Amol Saraf. Amol Yadav beaten all ends off. Just a dot delivery to start with. He's done well till now, Amol. Doesn't have too many runs to defend, but he's doing his best. Tossed up. He's played that nicely as a low full toss, just a single. Jigar doing well with the fielding there. Just 40 to win, 81 for 2 in no time. This is just the 9th over. This match could get over very quickly. Pitched up again, he's played that nicely, and there's a fielder out there. But he won't be able to do much about that. That's a boundary. Shahbaz has been brilliant right from the word go. He's raised to 15 of just 6 deliveries. Strike rate of 250. Wow, what a start by the middle order batter. Just 36 to win. The score is 85 now. Looks to be easy peasy for this pair. Amol Saraf, the best bowler, going for some runs as well. Thing of concern. Just a dot. Good piece of bowling by Amol this time. I have a feeling Shahbaz will go for another big one. He's played really well, Shahbaz. Low full toss again. He's played it nicely towards deep end wicket. Will he come back for the second? It seems yes. Amol is trying for the second, but good decision. Sent him back at the right time. Six already of the over. Last delivery. Full toss again. Played it nicely towards long off for a single. That's the end of an expensive over again. Seven of that. 87 for 2. After 9. Just 34 to win now. Ravi Chavan is being introduced into the attack. Starts off with a short delivery. He's pulled that brilliantly. Will be a 6. What a shot by Amol Yadav. Poor start by the bowler and dispatched. Oh, and that's a boundary, not a 6. That was such a short delivery, and Amol playing it nicely in the gap for a boundary. Great start. In the air, played nicely again. This will be a single digit figure out there. And they will probably not go back for the second. That's a good delivery. Single towards the onside. Shahbaz giving the strike back to Amol, who's raised to 29 of just 24 deliveries. Shahbaz's strike is also 170 at the moment, 17 of 10. Ravi Chavan bowling an expensive first over 6 already of his 4 deliveries. Score has reached 93. It's a good piece of bowling this time. Slightly slower through the air and turning it more than the usual deliveries. It's going to be the last delivery before the drinks break. It's the 10th over. The score has reached 93, just 28 to win. That's a full toss. He's played that brilliantly. Will be a 6. It's a big one. It's a very expensive over. 12 of that. It's 99 for 2. Drinks being called for. Just 22 to win. 10 overs remaining. It's going to be a cakewalk now. We'll be back after the drinks break. Stay tuned. We're back live after the drinks break, and I'm a commentator Shalin Gupta, welcoming all the viewers and spectators once again. Just 22 to win now. This is going to be a really easy chase as far as the Stallions are concerned. The Seaside Stallions always miss that. Amol Saraf bowling a good delivery, but still the ball goes to the boundary as buys, and that's the 100 up. That's the 100 up for the team. Seaside Stallions, they need only 18 now to win. It's becoming a really easy chase. This is just the 11th over, and the run rate is above 10 runs an over. It's a tremendous way of chasing a small total. That is what I mentioned earlier in the commentary today. You should play as if you're playing the first innings. Oh, that's a misfield and a single taken. So the fielding woes continue. For the fielding team, they have bowled really badly today. A lot of wides, no control on the deliveries, and Amol Saraf probably is the lone warrior. He's the best bowler that they have, and he has been taken for some runs as well. So not their day today at all, the Avengers. That's a full toss, and he's played it nicely towards long off for a single. Shehbaz gives a strike back to Amol Yadav. 105 on the board already, just 16 to win. So it was Amol who gave the strike to Shehbaz. Shehbaz on strike now. Trying for the big one. He's hoiked that towards the cow corner. And they've taken just a single. This is sloppy running. Could have been easy 2 runs there. Amol probably was not ready for that. 106 on the board now. Just 15 to win. Two wickets. And a boundary can seal the deal. That's a very good delivery. Turning it really sharply on that occasion. Amol. And Amol Yadav missing it completely. This is the 11th over. Full toss again. He's played that nice in the gap. This should be a single. There's a fielder out there. That's the end of the 11th over. 107 for 2. 14 required to win now. This match could be over anytime. It's going to be Jigar who's coming to bowl his second over. He's still getting that swing. Played nicely towards long off for a single. The score is now 108 for 2. Just 13 to win. Shehbaz on strike now. He's got him, he's cleaned him up. It's a good comeback by Jigar after a very expensive first over. Shehbaz trying to hit the big one. Charges down the track, but that's a good Yorker. And he loses his off stump. Shehbaz goes back to the pavilion. 108 for 3 now, just 13 to win, but they've lost a wicket. Elton on strike, the new batter. Jigger to Elton. That's a wide on the leg side. So the story continues. The wides are still not drying up. They're bowling them every now and then. That's not what you want to see when you're looking at a good team like Avengers. That's a tremendous delivery. Very close to the off stump. He was trying to cut that, missed it. Good delivery again. He was trying to score some runs, missed that completely again. Elton having a nervy start here. 12 still to win. This is just the 12th over. Oh, and that's a tremendous piece of bowling again by Jigger. Hitting the deck really hard and at the perfect spot. It's a good comeback by Jigger in this over. Quality bowling indeed. Elton hasn't been able to open his account till now. He's played 3 deliveries. 2 deliveries, beg your pardon. One was a wide, and this time he plays it towards point and they don't take that run. Good piece of work by the fielder. That's the end of the 12th over. 109 for 3. So 12 runs required to win in 8 overs now. Amol bowling his last over. It's a good start by him. Quick single taken. Elton back on strike. This time to Amol. A lot of closing fielders. This is a good strategy by the spinner. Any which way, this is the last over. We want to make some impact. That's a good shot by Elton. This could be a big one. Just a single. The fielder does really well. Just 10 required to win now. That was a good piece of batting by Elton, who's off the mark now with that shot on his 5th delivery. Amol Yadav, 39 of 31, still at the crease. The opener has done really well. Playing it towards the square leg for a single. Nine to win. Oh, this time he's played it nicely and this should be a boundary. Elton playing it really delicately towards fine leg. Not a good delivery. Drifting down the leg side. Elton takes full advantage of that. So just 5 to win now. That's edged and will be a boundary again. That was not where he was intending to hit, but gets a boundary and the scores are level now. Just 1 to win. Amol Saraf about to bowl the last delivery of his spell, and this could be the last delivery of this match as well. Elton on strike to Amol. And that's a... Oh, that should have been a wide, but he played that. And there will be a boundary, so he collects a boundary for himself. And takes his individual score to 13 of just 8 deliveries. And that's the end of the match. It's easily won by the Seaside Stallions. In just 13 overs, they've chased down the target of 121. And Elton doing a good job for the team. Amol finishes off his spell. Expensive fashion, 34 for 1. And that's a comprehensive victory by the chasing team. Tremendous performance by their batters. And a lot of wides also were to be seen today by the Avengers. And we thank all of viewers for joining us for this TSL match, and we'll be back soon with another match in the TSL. Till then, take care of yourselves. Good night and goodbye. I'm your commentator, Shalin Gupta, and you can follow me on my Instagram handle, Shamentry. See you very soon. Take care of yourselves. Good night, goodbye.